Hey guys, it's Rick. My last video I'm recording today, it is July 24th. I've knocked out 8 videos today, which is very exciting. And this is probably the video that I was most looking forward to doing for you guys because I have a cool package here from Disney Movie Club with some pretty awesome releases that have come out exclusively to them. I love that they're still doing Disney Movie Club exclusives. There was a big dry period where they stopped doing them. When I saw these 4 titles were being released, I bought all 4, so we're going to look at those. I got some stuff from Groov that was having a sale of 20% off, I believe. And I've been buying some stuff on Amazon, so we're going to dive right into it. And I'm going to show you guys what I grabbed. So the first package here is from Groov. So it was actually in 2 packages. I'll give you guys a little behind the scenes. It came in 2 packages, and because one of these titles was a pre-order, but since it had been a while since I recorded, I just put that pre-order in here because I bought them all from the same place. So what order do I want to do this in? We'll do this way. So the first title here apparently is the directorial debut of Clint Eastwood, and also stars him. And the movie just seems like a different type of movie for Clint Eastwood, and one I've been curious about checking out, and that is Play Misty for me. And I think a lot of these movies were $5 or $6. The last movie I got for $16, which I thought was a pretty good price for a pre-order new release of a 4K. So Play Misty for me. Excuse me. Next up is a movie that Bridget said is very good. I've never seen. Great cast: Brad Pitt, Anthony Hopkins, Claire Forlani, Marcia Gay Harden, Jeffrey Tambor. Like I said, I've never seen this movie. I've heard really good things. I know it's a bit of a longer one. I think it's like 3 hours, but I'm curious to check it out. It features a young Brad Pitt, and that is Meet Joe Black, which stars, like I said, Brad Pitt, Anthony Hopkins there. I've heard great things. I've never seen it, so curious to check that one out. Next up, this is a movie that I believe not only Joe, but also Jess told me I needed to see it. If I'm not mistaken, Jess said it. But in the Instagram group chat I'm in, lots of people said you need to watch it. Directed by Guillermo del Toro, starring Tom Hiddleston, Mia Wasikowska, Charlie Hunnam, Jessica Chastain, Loose Disc. But this was a really good deal. I think this was like $5.50. Crimson Peak. You know what? I'm going to open this really fast. So Crimson Peak, I've never seen, but they all recommended I check it out. I think Marie even said it was really good. She actually watched this movie. Shout out to Marie. Ooh, it's the DVD that's loose. Ooh. The DVD is pretty scratched up. Luckily, it doesn't, it bothers me, but the Blu-ray is intact and mint. So, Crimson Peak, I really loved Pan's Labyrinth, which was a Guillermo del Toro movie. I loved Shape of Water. So, Crimson Peak, when I check this one out, I know it has an Arrow release, but I figured I'd just get the cheap release and see if it's something I love or it's a one-time watch for me. This movie I really remember enjoying quite a bit. I know it's based on a book by Chris Weitz, who also did High Fidelity. I don't think I'm misspeaking when I say that. No, that's a lie. Nick Hornby is the writer. He wrote High Fidelity. He's wrote a bunch of books, but High Fidelity and About a Boy, spoiler alert, are the two I was thinking about. Paul Weitz and Chris Weitz are the screenplay writers. But About a Boy, which is Hugh Grant and I forget the kid's name, Rachel Weisz, Toni Collette, Nicholas Hoult, who went on, he did other things as he got older. But I remember really enjoying the movie when I saw it back in the day. Didn't have it on Blu-ray, so I figured why not add this to the collection. And then the pre-order, which I just thought had a loose disc. Super excited to check this out on 4K. It is a movie I love so much. RJ loves this movie. Bridget loves this movie. I just got the soundtrack recently. I showed you guys. When I saw it was coming out in 4K, had to get it, even though I own 2 or 3 different steelbooks for it on Blu-ray. That is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Love this movie, and I hope this 4K transfer is awesome because I love the movie. So, yeah, I almost called it Shaun of the Dead because I was reading the back. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, $16 on pre-order from Groov with my coupon. That is everything I grabbed from Groov. Next up, DMC. 5 titles here. 4 things that I teased already. So, what kind of order do I want to put these bad boys in? We'll do it this way. I got this thing from them. It has some deer, some wimpy deer on it. If you guys are familiar with The Sandlot, you would get that reference. I don't know why it's not focusing. What the heck? There it is. So, I'm sure the next time I send somebody a package, this little pendant will probably end up in that package. You can guess who I'm talking about if you watch this person's videos, because I feel like they always have to mention it once a day. So, you know who you are. You're going to watch this video. You're probably going to put first down below it. So yeah, this is coming to you once I send you guys a package, because you need like 1,000 of these. I've mentioned that. So, and then I keep forgetting that I'm a VIP member of Disney Movie Club, and I can get a free pin every time I order. So this time I went and ordered a free pin, and that is Bunny and Ducky from Toy Story 4, because it was a free pin. So why not? I'll probably end up giving this to my sister. She's a huge Disney pin nerd. Unless RJ wants it. I'll ask RJ first, because RJ has a bunch of Disney pins. So, and then we have 4 Disney Movie Club exclusives, and then 1 title that it's a movie my girlfriend Bridget absolutely loves. She only owned it on DVD, so I decided to upgrade it to Blu-ray for her. It was one of the first movies we watched together, because we did a thing where, like, when we would go over each other's houses, we would show the other person a movie they'd never seen that we loved. So that movie is Oh Brother, Where Art Thou on Blu-ray there. Obviously John Turturro, George Clooney, John Goodman, Tim Blake Nelson. So Coen Brothers film, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou. Fantastic soundtrack. And I enjoyed the movie when I saw it. I had never seen it before. She showed it to me. So Where Brother, Where Art Thou? Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? And I'm so excited about these Disney Movie Club exclusives. This is pretty much like my childhood in Blu-ray. I also think it's incredibly funny. I'm going to show you guys something on the back of one of these when we get to it. These movies came out probably between the ages of when I was like 10 to 12, if I had to guess. It doesn't have like the year they were released. But first movie here, starring Thomas Ian Nichols. Is it Nicholas or Nichols? Nicholas. I thought so. I'm probably thinking of Mr. Nichols. That's why I said that. But a kid in King Arthur's court, which is basically, about, King Arthur and the Sword and the Stone, that kind of stuff. The kid who would be king kind of gave me vibes of this movie, but Thomas Ian Nicholas plays a kid who gets thrown into like medieval times based on a Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's court. And so yeah, first time to Blu-ray for a kid in King Arthur's court. Then we watched this last year under lockdown, showed RJ this movie. And this and the next 2 movies all have the same warning. So Tom and Huck with Brad Renfro and Jonathan Taylor Thomas. And then I want to show you guys, it's the first time I've ever noticed this. Come on. Content advisory contains tobacco depictions. Have you guys ever seen that before? Disney really put that on the back of this and the next 2 movies. So I guess somebody smokes a cigarette in each of these movies and they have to put a warning. Wow. So Tom and Huck finally on Blu-ray, which is great because when we went to watch the DVD, the quality was pretty awful and we ended up watching it on Disney Plus. But now we have it on Blu-ray, so we don't have to watch Disney Plus. Another Jonathan Taylor Thomas movie, this time also with George Wendt, Farrah Fawcett, and Chevy Chase, and that is Man of the House. I loved watching this movie when I was younger. Good old JTT. So yeah, another tobacco warning on the back there on Blu-ray. And then the title I was most excited about, I have this on DVD. I can pull it off the shelf and get rid of it now because it's on Blu-ray. Starring my boy Patrick Renna, also Steve Guttenberg, and that is The Big Green on Blu-ray, about the kids' soccer team with the police chief, I think he is, or sheriff, out-of-shape sheriff. So Steve Guttenberg plays the sheriff and teaches the kids, and the goat's their mascot. And I remember loving this movie as a kid. So The Big Green. So Disney Movie Club with 4 awesome new exclusives, 90s movies. I'm really hoping for a blank check Blu-ray. Disney, if you're watching this, blank check. Even Stevens, the complete series. Even Stevens movie. There's probably a list of other stuff. Oh, Buzz Lightyear and Star Command on Blu-ray as well. So that is it from Disney Movie Club. And now we have 2 packages from Amazon. I've been putting stuff in this box as I get it. The box is filled now. So I just got a movie the other day which didn't fit in this box. And I'll show this first because this is a movie we were going to watch last night. And I ended up having a really busy day. Got my hair cut. Came home late. So hopefully we'll watch this tonight. So I'm going to try not to get choked up talking about the movie. This was a movie that my mom and my sister and I would watch all the time when she was around. My grandmom passed away quite a long time ago now. 17 or 18 years she's been gone. It was right after I graduated high school. So she's been gone a while. But this was a movie I would watch all the time at her house with my sister. I remember the music as if it was yesterday. There was a Blu-ray of this. Extremely out of print. A Twilight Time release. Extremely expensive. Could not pay the money for it. I had it on DVD. Kept wanting to watch it on DVD. And then Sony announced they were putting it back out. I think this is an MOD. So I pre-ordered it. It was $22.99. Excuse me, which is a bit pricey, but the movie has a special place in my heart. My girlfriend loves the movie too, so tonight we're going to watch this, I hope. Fingers crossed. And that is Bye Bye Birdie, which stars Anne Margaret, Dick Van Dyke, Janet Leigh, Bobby Rydell, Paul Lynde. Just incredibly catchy music. I can't wait to revisit this. It's been so many years since I've watched this. Probably like 25 years, honestly, since I've watched it with my grandmom. So is it going to make me emotional watching it? I hope not. I hope I just get a big smile on my face and sing along with the movie. So Bye Bye Birdie on Blu-ray in a non-$150 version. Very cool. Then I have a box with 6 more titles. So a lot of this stuff I got on sale. Another thing I just pulled the trigger on because it went as a price drop. So lots of Shout Factory titles in this video. The first one was an upgrade. I had the double feature on DVD. I ended up selling the double feature for like $25 after I pre-ordered it, or not pre-ordered it, but ordered this for $15 on Amazon. So I got to upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray, got the Shout release, and made a couple extra dollars. And that is the Eddie and the Cruisers double feature. I've still never seen these movies. My parents used to watch them all the time when I was a kid. I need to watch these movies. I keep saying it. But Eddie and the Cruisers and Eddie and the Cruisers 2, Eddie Lives on Blu-ray from Shout Factory. $14.99 on Amazon. Don't know if it's still available for that price point. The next movie my girlfriend picked out, and this was when they had a Shout sale going on. I think I showed you guys. I want to say I got Twins and the Explorers from this sale previously, and I'd mentioned I had a few other titles that hadn't come yet. So the first one is a movie that Bridget wanted. I've never seen it. I do want to check it out. And that is To Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar, starring Patrick Swayze, John Leguizamo, and Wesley Snipes. I almost said John Turturro. Who else is in this movie? Anybody I recognize? Stockard Channing is in the movie. Chris Penn. So I've never seen this movie. I heard it's pretty funny. And it is part of the Shout Select Spine number 80. So I like Shout Select. Puts out a lot of cool titles. And they always feature bonus features and cool stuff. So grab that. Next up is another Shout Select. This team with this team. I'm getting exhausted. I'm going to muscle through. I have a few more movies to talk about. But this came with a slipcover, which was awesome. This is one of 2 Leo movies I need to watch. So hopefully we'll be watching this one soon. Like hopefully by the time this video drops, I will finally have seen this movie. It is the Shout Select Spine number 49. It is a movie that stars Gerard Depardieu, Gabriel Byrne, Jeremy Irons, John Malkovich, and Leonardo DiCaprio. And that is The Man in the Iron Mask, like I said, with the slipcover, guys. So I will flip that artwork to see whatever the other side is. I'm guessing it's probably the classic artwork from the DVD release. And with the slipcover. I don't have too many Shout Factories with slips, but that was pretty exciting. I want to say To Wong Fu was like $13, and this was like 14 or 15 bucks. So this and J. Edgar I need to watch, and I want to rewatch What's Eating Gilbert Grape, which I'm hoping Paramount's been killing it with putting out Blu-rays this last year. What's Eating Gilbert Grape needs to come to Blu-ray. So I'm sure Paramount will either have announced it already or hopefully will announce it soon, because I seem to be doing pretty well with wishing stuff to Blu-ray recently from Paramount. So, and then a movie I ordered, Shout Select number 107. Never have seen this movie. An amazing cast. I've just heard nothing but fantastic things, and this was only like $10.50. I actually received this, and when I opened the original version, it was like bent in half. It was totally destroyed, so I had to get a replacement. It was back ordered like a month and a half because of the sale. Features Jonathan Pryce, Alan Arkin, Ed Harris, Kevin Spacey, Alec Baldwin, Jack Lemmon, and Al Pacino. And that is Glengarry, Glen Ross. Pepsi Challenge took lost. Just fizzed out because my wires crossed. Who's the band? Comments down below. Glengarry Glen Ross, I've heard great things based on a play, I believe, but just an absolutely stunning cast and a movie I've heard great things about. ABC always be closing. I need to watch this. So Glengarry Glen Ross. This was a movie that had been on my wish list for a while. It was priced at $17.99 and it finally dropped, I want to say, to $13.99 or $14.99. And I was like, I gotta buy this. So this is actually cool. It's the Blu-ray and digital soundtrack. So I need to open this and download the soundtrack to put on my phone. It's a movie that stars Toni Collette, Ted Danson, Sasha Lane, Blythe Danner, Nick Offerman, and I believe it's Kirstie Clemens. And it has a movie called Hearts Beat Loud. It's about a father and daughter that start making music together. The father owns a record store? Yeah, he has a vintage record store. She goes off to college. I remember loving this movie. When I saw it, it was an Amazon exclusive. This is an MOD release. So I just said, I'm going to open this, get the digital soundtrack, put on my phone, and rewatch this at some point. Highly recommend Hearts Beat Loud. If you guys have not seen it, do yourselves a favor, check it out. Really good music, just a really good story. So, yes. Last but not least, guys, this is it. I was looking for this at Best Buy's, couldn't find it. I know Durant Cinema in a lot of his videos said he never saw it in store. And I saw it on Amazon for $23.99. And I said, you know what? I'm going to buy it. And it was actually what they shipped to me in this box. And that's exciting because it's a steelbook, as you guys can hear. So usually I get steelbooks from Amazon. They're in a bubble mailer. And it's like, cross your fingers. Hopefully it's not bent or destroyed. And then you have to replace it. And this came. It looks perfectly mint. No scratches on the spine, no dents that I can see. That is the 10th anniversary 4K Steelbook of Super 8. I love the artwork of this. I love this movie. RJ was a big fan when I showed it to him. Bridget liked the movie. Directed by J.J. Abrams, produced by Steven Spielberg. Highly recommend this if you have not seen it. Super 8 is a fantastic film. And I'm glad to own it on 4K Steelbook. I had it on Blu-ray. I have to pull it from the shelf, upgrade it to 4K. That is it, guys. That is everything I got from Groov, Disney Movie Club, and Amazon. Lots of cool titles here. Lots of blind buys, but also some rewatches, some favorites. So we're going to elevator this. It'll be a lot easier than that last elevator last week. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what you guys think of my pickups. Let me know what band had those lyrics. Don't Google. Don't cheat. If you don't know, you don't know. It's obscure. And yeah, be sure to subscribe if you don't do so already. And hit the bell notification. Also check down below where you can find my email address, P.O. Box, if you guys want to send me anything to unbox on the channel. Also, links to my eBay store, my Amazon wish list down below, as well as links to my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Letterboxd, where I rate and review all the movies I watch. I keep mentioning it occasionally, but RJ has a Letterboxd now. Came up with his own username, which is Down to Movie Mini, all one word, DOWNTOMOVIEMINI. I'm Down to Movie on Letterboxd. That is it, guys. So as always, until next time, who's down to movie?